Recently picked up, man. He is trying to put some more Bayonetta tech out there on the table. Kind of been slipping just a little bit recently, but back before like a month or two ago, he's been placing consistently top 4. So let's see if he can try to recover his glory to fame here today against Soul.
Absolutely. I tell you what, man, you don't need Aussie stats to know that CaptainZack hasn't been playing up to par here as of late. I believe he just recently lost to a Little Mac from North Carolina, if I'm not mistaken. So let's see if he's kind of labbed this matchup a little better.
Well, Soul being a very known Florida
God,
Little Mac.
Oh.
Okay. I mean, he's trying to get him off stage with that neutral air, trying to get some good gimps against him. Little Mac doesn't have too good of a recovery off stage. Right here, he's saving his double jump just in case he escapes out of it. Doesn't need to because he just falls to the center of the stage instead.
Oh, with that being said, though, finds connection with the forest mask. CaptainZack trying to give himself a little bit of coverage there with the bullet arts. Okay, nice job, but the super armor on the down smash cleans up that stop. CaptainZack is out of the picture.
My man Soul got a copy of Arms early, and he is displaying it. He has a KO punch at the deck. He's looking for it. You know he's going for that jab into a KO punch that could have possibly been devastating for CaptainZack, but Zack completely diffused the situation.
I'll tell you what, man, there's moments of opportunities where I'm like, there's no way he can stick a KO punch there. There's no way that's going to happen, and then he ends up finding access to a Captain.
Oh. Rod, you hear the crowd already? They're already chanting for Soul, and then he just kind of fell to his death. CaptainZack getting a gimp on one of, you know.
I mean, I've heard of the commentary curse, but the crowd curse? Come on, man.
The crowd curse, man. I mean, max recovery is just not the greatest thing in the world, so he's able to get an easy gimp, especially if he consumes his double jump. Now we see Zack getting some big damage in.
Taking him coast to coast right now. The first hit of forward air, not able to chain him to the blast zone.
Yeah, Soul able to DI and SDI out of those combos. Yeah, Zack has him right where he wants him. He's out of jumps. He's really deadly. He is done.
He's dead meat.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do, no matter what. Even though Captain Soul took the first stock from CaptainZack, nailing him with that down smash and had to almost set up for a KO punch, Zack was able to keep his cool and just keep working it off, man.
Absolutely, man. Calm, cool, collected is the name of the game. With that being said, CaptainZack does what he does best, man. Seeks out as many W's as possible. Now, I know Soul has a lot of Bayonetta matchup experience. I believe Saj, obviously Saj is from Florida. Obviously not, I don't believe they're from the same part, but he should know this matchup like the back of his hand.
Plenty of Bayonetas here in Florida.
Absolutely. We've seen a lot of like Bayonetta action today as well. I believe Lima played earlier. That was a treat to watch. That was my first time watching her play in person.
So, Rod, I've been on an airplane all day. Tell me about all the happenings that happened today. You want to like fill me in and fill the audience in at home? What has happened today?
It's a conversation for a later day. No, I'm joking.
Wow.
You know, I got a chance to watch my man Tyrant play. You know, he definitely did his thing. But he ended up losing to a Diddy Kong earlier. I believe his name was Kiki, if I'm not mistaken. Ended up slapping him up pretty good. So it happens, dog. But regardless, man, that's neither here or there. We move right into game number 2. CaptainZack right now with 1 game up on the board.
I mean, CaptainZack just completely called Soul out there. He knew he was going to swing the very first second he went up there and did a witch time. Only attacking on 25 damage. You know Zack was looking for that gimp.
Yes, sir. Okay, there's the down tilt, catches the roll. Don't ever roll.
Yeah, I feel like CaptainZack keeps starting off a lot of his combos with his down tilt because it just covers so much range. It covers all of Soul's mobility because Soul's not going to be jumping whatsoever with using Little Mac. Try to get him with the slip counter out of the witch twist.
Nice presence of mind there. Just slightly mispositioned. Oh, and then, okay, CaptainZack just runs right in, tries to read the tech roll. I like it. Slides into the DMs. Takes my man Soul on a wild ride, but you have got to respect the Jolt Haymaker.
He literally just fell to his death after hitting that wall.
He did.
And we're seeing another repeat of game 1. Soul taking the first stock, but then CaptainZack comes back in kind, and we see the exact same replication. Zack might just take the stock pretty easily.
All right.
Soul, the stare down. He's standing there. He doesn't want to approach. Neither opponent can approach right now. They're both at 0%. No one really has to at this point.
I tell you what, man.
Soul doesn't want to. Look at him. He's dancing.
He's literally dancing on that man.
He's dancing IRL and in the game.
Wow.
But Soul is being as patient as can be.
Blame it on the boogie, man. I tell you. Okay.
Oh, and now he doesn't have to approach anymore, but he has a little bit of pressure, so he's going to keep it up.
Nice.
Pushing off the stage. He actually escaped out of the jab with using the bat within.
Absolutely, and that's one thing that a lot of Little Macs are going to have to respect. You know, I mean, regardless, any character in the game is going to have to respect witch time, but more specifically like Mac mains. Because you have no projectiles to zone. You really have to just get in when you can. Okay.
Soul just stood there. Didn't even want to try to go for a punish against Zack because I think he's probably a little bit afraid from like the witch timer.
That was so smart. That was so smart to use your up special to get out of that combo.
So CaptainZack opening up with a witch twist, catching the spot dodge as Soul throws out.
Gets the 1 jab, tries to go for the down tilt. I like it.
A KO punch is also at the ready. If he gets 1 more hit in, that's probably what he was trying to go for. Try to do like a small hit into a KO punch.
Absolutely.
But it's not charged just yet. It's like you just almost feel it burst. Doesn't need it. Hits him with the up smash.
Okay. Oh, that's
He doesn't even need it. He hits him with a down tilt into a Jolt's Haymaker, taking away CaptainZack's second stock and puts a game on the point. His man is feeling himself. He is smiling. Look at this dude.
Make that face at him, so make that face at him, man. Oh, and I just got an update. It looks like Soul's controller actually desynced. So that stare down wasn't actually a legit stare down.
Oh, shoot. Is he using wireless?
I believe so.
Daggone it.
Yeah, okay.
I thought that was like just the most epic metagame of all time.
All right,
good guy Zach, giving him a chance to stand there.
Yeah, and as we take a peek into that wonderful audience, ladies and gentlemen, the crowd is starting to fill up here as we come to an end on day number 1 here. We got these crazy matches happening. CaptainZack Soul right now, neck and neck. Who would have thought? Okay.
And as we said, Zach has lost to a Little Mac prior. He's probably worked on the experience since then. He's also probably played against Soul before or prior.
Oh,
but
wow.
Right now, he is just kind of moving.
Yeah, the low percent combos, the 1-2-3 jab right into the Jolt Haymaker. See, a lot of Little Macs get smash attack happy fresh out of the gate. You can't quite do that versus Bayonetta. She's designed to counter that. Okay, I like the falling back here, but the Jolt Haymaker, again, coming out in the clutch.
We're seeing a lot of side B usage coming from Soul because he's just trying to get over the down tilts. He's trying to adapt to all the down tilts Zach is throwing out, possibly conditioning him. And we have a KO punch at the ready because he actually nicked his shield.
A lot of people think that Battlefield's a bad stage for Mac, and in certain matchups it is. But it just really depends if the Little Mac can apply a lot of platform pressure from up underneath. That up smash does wonders. And again, though, so does side B.
You also connect the rising uppercut from under below the platform in case you can see him catching a spot dodge on prior.
Absolutely.
Zach getting a grab, throwing him off stage, trying to catch him. He's out of jumps, but he manages to get back onto the stage, out of harm's way, just DIing left as hard as he can.
Yeah, I think. Oh,
nice tag into another rising uppercut. Soul still in this fight. Hits him with a guy, but then Zach falls out of the second one, sitting at 130%. Soul still alive.
Oh, and then put the Jimmy twos on him.
Almost grabbed that ledge for the invincibility. Almost had it. He was probably like a couple frames away before Zach unleashed the fury of the Wicked Weave's down smash.
I tell you what, man, close but no cigar. But the down tilt into up special is going to close it out. So drawing this match close and silencing the audience. All the naysayers are on their feet.
Rod, this is a neck and neck match. They're going back and forth. He gets another tech, barely surviving. If he misses any of these techs, the set would be over. He's still in it. Uses his double jump, gets back onto the stage.
There it is, and CaptainZack trying to bait him in with the bullet art. Soul not having any of it. The short hop nair gets him off stage. Okay, I like it.
And this pressure coming from Zach, not allowing Soul to get any sort of stage control, but the more damage he takes and the more damage he lands, that KO punch could come at the ready, and we see a sneaky down tilt into a KO punch could possibly take home the set. But Zach is playing super defensive now. He is jumping between platform to platform.
This is DreamHack Zach coming back out to show his ugly head. There it is. Gets the tilted up smash. Gets to the up special.
He connected that? What was that sequence of events? He's at 85%. KO punch at the ready.
And then he sent the KO punch out. He seen. Did you see it, Austin?
He went. I saw it, Rod. I saw him try to go for a normal tech into an up smash. He's in there trying to get some more hits, but Zach is carrying him to the top. He lands the up air. He gets the kill. Phoenix 1. CaptainZack takes home the first set here and pulls.
Wow.
And pulls.
That match literally messed with my anxiety. That match messed with my anxiety. I can't lie. And that was just the first match of our block. There's more of that where we're coming from.
Look at him go. He deserved that dance.
He deserved it.
He played out of his